Welcome to Platinum Autographs. My name is Daryl, and today we're going to do our autograph returns for the week of May 11th. Like, subscribe, comment. We got a new subscriber. Thanks, guys. We're up to 18. A lot of views. I'm actually kind of shocked. I'm surprised people are kind of interested in my autograph collection and my returns. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. We got 10 returns back. Sorry, they're doing tree work in the back, and they're grinding trees and shit. So, we got 10 returns. One is added to my collection that I'm kind of working on a project, but we will get to that. So, let's get into it. All right. Our first one that we got back, well, not our first one. We're just going to kind of pump these out. We did get back, sorry, John Ortiz. I know you guys already seen this one. John Ortiz, he was in Silver Linings Playbook, American Gangster, Sergeant Bilko, Ransom, Touched by an Angel, The Job, Law and Order, Miami Vice, Alien versus Predator, Fast and Furious. I think 3 or 4 movies he was into that. Medium, A Dog's Purpose, Steve Jobs, Bumblebee, Fallout, Promised Land, Nobody 2. Then we got back one that I thought was pretty cool, Cedric the Entertainer. He's on Broadway right now. I think he's on Broadway till the end of May or the end of June. I forget how long he is, but I've gotten a lot of good responses off of notables that are on Broadway because they're on Broadway for a week to 3 or 4 months and they're kind of bored and they are really good at signing off Broadway. So anyway, of course, Cedric the Entertainer, Why Him, The Neighborhood, Big Mama's House, Kingdom Come, Dr. Dolittle 2, Ice Age, Men of the House, Be Cool, The Honeymooners, Cadillac Records, Two Broke Girls, Hot in Cleveland, Power, The Last OG, Blackish. He also has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Then we kind of have to jump into our book back here a little bit. And we will start off with Yakov Smirnoff. Kind of cool. Of course, stand-up comedian. He was huge in the 80s. What a country! Kind of a cool. I actually wrote to his theater that he owns in Branson, Missouri, and he autographed my letter and 2 index cards. Of course, he was in Night Court, Scarecrow and Mrs. King, Moscow on the Hudson, Brewster Billions, The Love Boat, Money Pit, What a Country, DC Follies, Major Dad, King of the Hill, and Weekend Warriors. Next one we have is musician Mark Stein. He's a keyboardist. He played with Vanilla Fudge, Alice Cooper, and Deep Purple. He also did stage performances for Steve Miller and Carl Palmer, and he did keyboards on Season of the Witch and Keep Me Hanging on. Anyway, we have musician Scotty Emmerich, who is a guitarist, and he was the longtime guitarist for Toby Keith and Jimmy Buffett. Of course, Beer for My Horses, I Love This Bar, As Good as I Once Was, Who's That Man, I Want to Talk About Me, Red Solo Cup. He is part of Toby Keith in the Country Music Hall of Fame, and he also sent, in our guitar book, he also sent a guitar pick. We'll put that up so you guys can see it. And it's the same on the back. But this is a printed signature on the guitar pick, but I think that's kind of cool. So that's this guy right there. So anyway, thought that was kind of a neat addition going into it. For Mark Stein, the other one we did receive was I wrote to Tony Danza because I wanted him. I was working on a project, a frame project, and I want to add him. I gotta find him on here. Sorry, should have had this pulled out, but you know how that goes. I'm getting a hole in my head. I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, it's a good day. Like that old joke, anymore I'm getting so old that I wake up, go to the bathroom, go poop, and then get out of bed. Same idea. I grabbed the right book. All right, so Tony Danza autographed for me. He did 2 index cards of my letter. So he's on Broadway also. He's doing his like, it's kind of referred to as an oldies show, but he's doing songs from Frank Sinatra, his good friend, and he's singing and doing his thing. Kind of cool. So anyway, we got Tony. Woohoo! All right, next one we got was Stefan Grossman, another musician. Sorry. He's a finger style guitarist, meaning he doesn't use a guitar pick, he uses strictly his fingers, also referring to his plucking. But he's worked with Eric Clapton on many of his projects. He also teaches guitar and has written many books on how to play. He created his own guitarist line. So this is pretty cool. He signed 2 index cards. We have Stephen W. Bailey, a letter, 2 indexes. He was in My Big Fat Obnoxious Fiance, the one where he just plays this obnoxious guy. That was, oh God, 20 years ago, 22 years ago. That's where I know him from. Super fantastic show. Anyway, he was also in Nash Bridges, Angel, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Will and Grace, all that, Grey's Anatomy, Private Practice, Burn Notice, NCIS, Bones, Shameless, Modern Family, Chicago Fire. We also received George Ines. He was in The Avengers, The Italian Job, Manhunt, The Good Wife, Crown Croft, The Odd Job, Fantasy Island, Shogun, Heart to Heart, MASH, Hill Street Blues, The Fall Guy, Magnum PI, Newhart, Shiner, Doctors, Stardust. He signed 2 index cards in my letter. And the last one we received is David Anthony Smith. He wasn't in very many things, but he was in Babylon 5, and I loved Babylon 5. I thought Babylon 5 was just an awesome show. He signed my letter. He was also in Knots Landing, The Young and the Restless, Judgment Day, Generations, Terror in Paradise, and Battle Gear. So, all right, guys, that's it for this week. We're going to probably postpone next week's. I'll do a video 2 weeks from now, trying to catch up on the returns that we do from this coming week, whatever it is, and probably the first or the last week of May into the first week of June. We do have to go out of town, and we have to go to a graduation, and I'm hopefully going to see my brother while I'm down there, and maybe we'll pick up some autographs and stuff. I don't know. So anyway, that's it for this one. Kind of a long one, rambling on, but anyway, have a great week or 2 weeks, guys, and remember, Stay awesome, stay classy, all that fun stuff, and we will talk to you later. Peace.